Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at New Orleans, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, 2.5 games back.
And I think for New Orleans, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Connect. The machine is out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And now it's time to back up the talk, right? MP needs to deliver the goods. If he wants to prove they can compete with all the other elite teams in the league, this is the time to do it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's McCollum. Off target from outside. Here's the machine. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Olynyk.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Murray. Stolen by Connect. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Murray against Doncic. Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Takes a step back. Murray looking around. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the machine. Good, nice job down low. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And it's the machine with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA. Here are the top rookie intimidators. Look at the machine, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Now here's Murray. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. To end the run, hits it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Doncic passes to the machine. Lakers working the ball around now. Now, Doncic, he's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Great shot by McCollum. He takes pride in knocking down those threes.
The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. LeBron, no good. The Pelicans trail. Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Screen by James. The machine passes to Hayes. Here's the machine. Back to LeBron. Hayes with the screen for James. Launches a three. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the screen. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Olynyk.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Machine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Los Angeles with another miss. New Orleans gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The Pelicans shooting 33% here in the first quarter. McCollum passes to Alvarado. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. McCollum no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
On deep, James hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8. Here's the machine. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from the machine. McCollum outside, shoots over Doncic, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
The machine's gone 3 for 5 from the field. McCollum deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The machine's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Here's the machine, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Olynyk sets a screen for Williamson. Over James. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's the machine. He's got 8. LeBron outside. Inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
McCollum with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster. Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 11.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 or 5 already. Sheesh.
Here's the machine. 8 points for him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The machine's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They get the rebound. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's the machine. 10 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. Count the basket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Cullen passes to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Pass to McCollum. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Machine passes to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Alvarado. He's defended by Reed. Trains the three-pointer.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Number 18, taking 2 shots.
That's good from the Machine. And the Pelicans making a change here. Boston's checked in. Both free throws good from the Machine. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Alvarado up top. He's defended by Reed. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. There's the three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start.
Keep going out there. No let up.
So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as much as 10. The Machine passes to Hayes. Here's the Machine. Connect with it. He's guarded by McCollum. To the paint and stolen by Murray. Mr. Williamson. Back to Murray. Now here's Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Messi. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The Machine, that's good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
New Orleans making a switch here. Boston's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and it's Jake Milton in for Luka Doncic. And it's the machine missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Murray outside. McCollum with the screen on Milton. Murray kicks to McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's the machine. 16 points for him. Pass to Milton. Here's the machine. Screen by James. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
McCollum outside. Shoots over connect. Again, the Pelicans score.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for the machine. He's around 18 points per game, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Inside, nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Milton the pass to the machine. And again, the Lakers no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCollum right side. Right wing. Here's Messi. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Milton against Murray. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Screen by James. Milton in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to McCollum. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
That free throw missing.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Screen by James. The machine passes to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to James. Here's the machine. Vanderbilt with the screen. The machine passes to Vanderbilt. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's the machine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
There's the triple. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
The machine passes to LeBron. Milton. Los Angeles with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The machine's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Here's Murray. He gets it in there. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pelicans on top. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thank you for joining.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And now let's take a look at our power. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Dalton Connect is second. And, of course, the machine.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
Can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Murray. Doncic with the steal. Doncic steps on the gas.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's the machine going inside. Makes it off the glass. The machine's got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
McCollum outside. And the layup falls. He's got 20.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
The machine passes to James. Fires for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
LeBron passes to the machine. Kicks it out to James. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Williamson. 4th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Pelicans leading by 4. Murray, the pass to McCollum. The 11-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Murray outside. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. The machine's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Hayes. Now connect. Shoots it up. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Lakers trail by 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's the machine. 19 points in the game. That one falls. The machine's got 21.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here is Murray. He's got 5. Murray sets a screen for McCollum. Off target at the rim.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 24.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's the machine. Williamson with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's the machine. 21 points in the game. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pelicans leading by 3. Now Murray. Olynyk dishes to McCollum. Murray outside. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Machine with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
The line for 2.
And he knocks down the first. They have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Lakers leading by 9. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a brute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 7, so the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James. Connect out there with Luka Doncic. And it's the Machine, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. With the drive, it's deflected. Doncic against Murray. Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
LeBron, good.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Murray against Doncic. Murray outside. Nice D from Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He knocked down 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Machine's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. McCollum outside. Puts up a 3. And it's the Machine with the rebound. The Machine's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside, out to Doncic. The Machine passes to James. From downtown. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Murray, the pass to Boston. Some nice passing here by New Orleans to stop the run. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers leading by 10. Screen by James. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Number 18. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. There's a screen. Here he goes. The machine passes to Hayes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw, no good. Olenek is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And he's good on the second. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Offensive rebound. Buries it down low. Nisi's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. James, the pass to the machine. 6 to shoot. James outside. Here's the machine. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Nisi. And stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Olenek with the steal. McCollum against Reeves. McCollum up top. Here's Boston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for C.J. McCollum. So he gets them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Doncic passes to the machine. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Murray, the pass to Olenek. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. Drives to the hoop. A shot by LeBron, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson kicks to Murray. Williamson a screen on James. Here's Murray. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Mr. Williamson, plenty of space. Rebound the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
James with it. Now defended by Williamson.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Reeves against Murray. Here's Williamson. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Here's the machine. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there it is for him. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 7. Now here's Murray. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing out defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
The machine passes to James. LeBron going to work inside.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
McCollum up top, guarded by Doncic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McCollum against Doncic. Pass to Olynyk. Back to McCollum. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's the machine, and he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum outside, and it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's the machine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. Connect. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Murray down low. Guarded by Doncic. Murray, no good. LA has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. LeBron against Williamson. Oh, James muscles it in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Murray, the pass to Olynyk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
There's the pick. Here's the machine. Pass to Hayes. Doncic with it. All guarded by Murray. The machine. No good on the three.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And Olynyk kicks to McCullough. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The machine, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out left to the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 30 points in the game.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Here's the machine. Pass to James. And here's Hayes. Lakers passing it around. Here's the machine. Back to Hayes. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williamson finds Murray. 1:39 left in the game. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
The machine passes to James. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic against Murray. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. And shot on the way. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from McCullough.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
To the left wing. Screen by James. Here's the machine. Misses the reverse.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Here's McCollum. Outside for Murray. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Here's the machine. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And timeout called by Willie Green. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Screen by James. The machine passes to LeBron. Here's the machine. The three for Doncic. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.